Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
This episode is powered by Poddex.
Thank you for tuning in today. You are now listening to That Will Never Work podcast with your host, Maurice Chisholm. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. All right, we're going to get right into it today on That Will Never Work podcast. So, here's the reality. There are times when you really do not feel like pushing forward. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. So, as you well know, for those of you who have been following me on social media, on, who's my friends, who text me and things like that, a lot of you know that I just finished a Entrepreneur Impact Summit. You can see it right now on Roku or Amazon TV, and you can view it on vimeo.com/showcases/Entrepreneur Impact Summit. I'm sorry, Entrepreneur Impact Network. So I just finished doing that, and in that, working on the summit and creating the channels and things like that, that had really pushed me to a place that I was not familiar with, putting in a lot of time and energy into more importantly, myself, not into anyone else, but more importantly, myself. So in that, a lot of things were put on the back burner. My family life, my kids, there was a lot of things that I had to refocus and review during this process. And because of all that energy, I was slacking on what it was needed in my everyday life. So I had decided that after the summit, I'm going to take a little bit of time for myself, just a little bit of time. And in that time I had taken for myself, I've also decided to change my eating and sleeping habits, and decided that it was time for, hey, you know what? In this, I'm going to get up earlier and things like that. Because that's what I'm doing right now. Also, I've changed so that I'm getting up an hour earlier. So in that change, I am going through a lot of fatigue. I am not feeling energized. I'm not ready to move forward, and a lot of things I just pushed through it. I'm going to be honest with you. At this very moment, I am really tired, and I'm not feeling with recording an episode today on the podcast. So I was reminded by my life partner, my wife, my spouse, my best friend. You know, Maurice, you have to push forward. That will never work. You want to motivate other people. You want to become that motivational speaker. You need to be the best small business consultant you can be. So what is that going to take for you to get to that point? What is it going to take for you to be the true motivator that people see? What is it going to take for you to get to that point? And that means you got to push. You got to be motivated. It has to come from within. Sometimes, most times, I'm motivated from within. I'm going to tell you, I've been outside. I've had to redo my driveway. I've washed cars, buying floor for the living room so I could do the floor. But when it was time to come and do what I need to do for my business, for what's going to create my generational wealth, I was slacking on. I was becoming distracted. And I want to tell you today, one, focus. Focus on what's your goals. And you're going to have to work on that every day, all day, regardless of what the situation is. Number two, you're going to have to push. Push through whatever the situations are, whatever is holding you back. Don't allow moments of being tired, because sometimes those are your best times of becoming creative, of inspiring someone else. Those moments of being tired, sometimes you can, because you have to work a little harder and it's not coming to you naturally. You have to really dig deep within inside you to pull it out. So I encourage you today to be focused, to dig deeper, to encourage yourself, and make sure that you surround yourself with people that can encourage you too. That's what I have to say to you today. And I really hope that you continue to push through and continue to look at the Entrepreneur Impact Summit, because a lot of them, those 5 young ladies, said a lot. And I have to also remind myself from what they've said of understanding what my dream is and where am I trying to get to and what I need to maneuver in my life to be there. I thank y'all very much. We are here to educate, empower, enable, and impact our world. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn at Chisholm Group, CHISM Group. Thank you very much for listening.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.